Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, at long last, the final part of Pokemon Crystal. Welcome to part 59. And we're still battling Red. Sorry, this battle, it took like 40 minutes to get through, so I had to split it up. And honestly, half of that is fucking Snorlax. Snorlax is definitely Red's toughest Pokemon, in my opinion. It hits really hard with Body Slam because Snorlax is a fucking monster of a Pokemon. This is why... I know earlier I said I think Ursaring is probably the best normal type in Pokemon Crystal. Honestly, I forgot all about Snorlax, because I always do. No, I'm afraid that title does have to go to Snorlax. Snorlax is a monster. Anyway, honestly, paralyzing it's not going to help any. Poison isn't going to really help. Burning's not going to help. Freezing could help. Sleep is great. In fact, that's probably the best strategy I can give you, is if you have a Pokemon that can easily induce sleep, like with Sleep Powder or something, do that. That'll speed this battle up so much. Did you see how little damage Surf did right there? You guys saw how little that actually did, right? Right? I'm not crazy. You guys saw how little that did, right? Now, on the upside, you only have to make it through 15 Body Slams. I know, that's a tall order. Because, goddamn, does it hurt. But you only have to make it through 15, and then... the rest is just pretty much trying to take him out. Another attack he knows is Snore, which if he knows Snore, I'm sure you guys can guess another move he has, which is Rest. Which honestly is the main reason why Snorlax is his toughest Pokemon, in my opinion. And then his last move is another one that makes him into a bit of a monster, and that is Amnesia. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Amnesia. Snorlax already has outstanding physical capabilities, as well in physical attack, HP, defense. But when you throw in Amnesia and Rest and whatnot, it just turns Snorlax into a monster. Into a fucking monster. So one thing you can do is lower its accuracy. That's what I'm doing here with Skarmory. I'm taking advantage of Skarmory's defense, and I am trying to drop Snorlax's accuracy as much as fucking possible, because, yeah, the more he misses with Body Slam, that's less I have to take. So we switch over to Ursaring. Another status effect that stays with Snorlax through the whole game, or through the battle, regardless of whether he uses Rest or not, is Attract. With Attract, he will stay in love as long as Ursaring is still here. As long as Ursaring keeps from getting knocked out, which as soon as you get rid of Body Slams, then, you know, the odds of him knocking you out are super fucking slim. Snore is not that strong of an attack, it's just a way to attack while asleep. It's supposed to work in combination with Rest. To a bit of an unsuccessful extent, because I don't think you get to choose when it happens. I think it's random. But anyway, yeah, best strategy for taking out his Snorlax, put it to sleep before it uses Rest. Like, keep it asleep. You have to use moves that will have high chance of putting it to sleep. If you have a Parasect, spam the fuck out of Spore. Do you see that? That was not even a critical hit, and it one-shot Ursaring. Snorlax is fucking strong. And so, yeah, I don't care what anyone says. They can say, no, Pikachu's level 81, which I think everyone knows Pikachu's his worst Pokemon. It's the scariest because of its level, but it's the worst. No, his Charizard's level 77 and can use Flamethrower. No, Blastoise is level 77 and has Surf and Blizzard. Venusaur can use Solar Beam, though. Sorry. Espeon can use Psychic. I'm sorry, but no, Snorlax. Snorlax is the fucking toughest Pokemon Red has. I'm trying to bide my time a bit, because at this point I realized, oh shit, I'm gonna be completely fucked over if I don't find some way to keep him from just one-shotting every Pokemon I have. God damn, and it takes damage so fucking well. Now, to be fair, I don't have a fighting type. So maybe that's something you can do. A fighting type could probably help out tremendously. Critical hits work pretty nice too, I find. Oh boy. And there's the rest. It took me forever to get that amount of damage on his Snorlax, and now it's fully healed. And since Snorlax can take damage so well, I'm not gonna be able to do more damage, like enough damage to fucking finish it before it wakes up. Fortunately, like I said, Attract stays working even through rest and whatnot, so that's probably the best status effect you can go with. Another option is Leech Seed, because rest does not get rid of Leech Seed, and Leech Seed will heal you and do damage to Snorlax, so that's a nice little tip as well. That'll probably help some. Out there, Snore. Not that it matters. This is why I lowered its accuracy so much. But yeah, honestly, this is more of an endurance test than anything. It woke up, but it used Snore. Great. I used Toxic. I'm hoping to squeeze out a tiny bit of extra damage, and indeed Toxic does do that, but not enough. And now it's using Amnesia, so special attacks won't help either. I'm actually not sure if it's out of Body Slam or not, but yeah. Oh, that did okay, I guess. But because Snorlax can, it used rest, and bloop, right back up to full health. And I can't use Toxic again until it wakes up, so I'm stuck attacking for the next couple of turns and doing nothing. Look at that, it's a teeny tiny little sliver. God damn. And look at Snorlax there with that smug look on its face. You know, it's very fitting that his toughest Pokemon would be Snorlax, too. I'm just saying, it's very fitting. I don't know if very many of you... Well, Red is not Ash, so I guess that's not a fair comparison. But anyway... I was gonna say, Ash's Snorlax is honestly one of the best Pokemon he has ever since he gets it. It kicks everything's ass. Nothing has ever beaten his Snorlax, I don't think. I love Snorlax so much, but I guess a better comparison would be this thing was a freaking plague for me in Pokemon Red. I tried catching the first one, and it took me like 30 minutes before I was like, fuck it, and I finally just knocked the fucker out because I was tired of it. The second one took me 20 minutes before I finally caught the damn thing. And now it's back. It's back to take revenge. So yeah, guys, I asked this in the last part, but do you feel the epicness of this? In Pokemon Red and Blue and even Yellow, they didn't really have a situation like this, and I feel like even today, Crystal is the best for dealing with the whole champion thing. If only because it's Red. I mean, we're battling the champion, who was a character we played as in the previous games. There are other champions as the Pokemon series goes on, like Generation 3 has a different champion, 4 has a different champion, 5 has a different champion. I'm pretty sure 6 does as well, although I actually haven't finished X and Y quite yet. I know. It's because I'm taking my time catching every Pokemon in that, and goddamn, there are so many, which is great. But anyway, yeah, I feel like Red was always the one that, you know, the definitive champion battle, because I don't know, they did such a good job making it super epic. And indeed it is. It's fantastic. I don't think any of the champion battles ever got as good as Red. As good as the battle with Red. Oh, that's what Snore looks like. I think this is one of the only times you're going to get to see it. As you can see, it's super fucking weak. And yeah, like I said, this is really an endurance test. If you manage to get it to where he's out of rest, then... then kudos to ya. I don't think I actually ended up doing that. I think I did somehow manage to KO him before he finished with all his rest moves, but still, look at this. It's just ridiculous. Once he's out of Body Slam, and he's used Amnesia 3 times, he's just going to start spamming rest because there's nothing else he can do. It's his only way of attacking. Oh, maybe I should talk about one of the differences between Crystal, Gold, and Silver. In all 3 versions of Generation 2, you still battle Red in the same spot, same Pokemon, I believe, even the same movesets, I believe. One big difference, though, is in Pokemon Crystal, after you beat Red, he leaves the mountain. True, the game ends, but it's Pokemon. The game never truly ends. But he leaves the mountain and you can't battle him again. You can keep re-battling Red in Gold and Silver. Lots of colors being said, isn't there? But yeah, in Gold and Silver, you can keep re-battling Red to get the Super EXP from him. And so I guess that's a tip if you're trying to grind to higher levels, although I can't fathom why you would, other than battling your friends or something. Or I guess Pokemon Stadium 2, which... you know, I'll probably show those games off since I can record them, and I do own them, so I'll probably show those off eventually, but yeah. Sorry, I'm out of stuff to talk about, and yeah, we still got a good 8 minutes before this video's over. I feel bad, it's the final video too, it's the Snorlax. It's got a very irritating, very long-winded strategy, and it's super hard to take out. It'll be easier when you're a higher level than I am, but still. I'm keeping Skarmory out to do the shit damage, because I'm hoping that I'll be able to make it to where Snorlax finally runs out of rests, but I think that ends up not working or something, or else I run out of attacks or something. I forget how it happens. We'll see, though. God damn. I hate rest so fucking much, guys. I really hate it. It's super good when you use it, and, well, it can be. It can fuck you over if you don't know how or when to use it. You really have to know how to utilize it. But goddamn, when you're battling an opponent who's fucking 40 levels higher than you or some shit, then it's always super fucking annoying when they know rest or recover. I have 7 Drill Pecks left. That is not enough to KO Snorlax unless I get a critical hit every single time. And it stops using rest. If it doesn't stop, then there's no fucking way. Yeah, though, best strategy. I've said this like 4 times, but... inflicting sleep is the best way to go because he can't use rest to fully heal himself if he's already asleep. So that's the best strategy to take out his Snorlax. It's even better if you can do it with a Pokemon with a fighting type attack, but I don't think you can very easily without switching. Which would involve a lot of switching out, and, you know, I don't like doing that. Is it just me? I don't like constantly switching out my Pokemon to give me type advantage. And I believe he is now out of rest. So I guess I did run him out of rest. So I decided to switch over to Ursaring, because Ursaring hits him much harder with Slash and it has more PP and blah blah blah. Special attacks aren't going to help me at all, because its defense, or its special defense is through the fucking roof. Luckily, I did use Toxic, so it is going to quickly lose HP. In fact, this battle's almost over. Toxic is fucking awesome. I love it. And, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're keeping track, but with this, we defeated Red. ladies and gentlemen, that was Pokemon Crystal. Once you beat Red, the credits play as well. As it's the same credits as when you beat the Elite Four, I mean. And folks, this has been Pokemon Crystal, as I just said. This is my favorite Pokemon game, even today, even with X and Y having come out. This is still my favorite. I'll admit, the pacing in Kanto is pretty bad. They could have done a lot better, but I can excuse it, because I can tell that they were planning on it being so much more. The dancing Smoochum's pretty cute, by the way. I actually like Smoochum. I don't know if I said that or not. I actually like Smoochum. I don't like Jinx. I like Smoochum, though. And yeah, with this, we defeated Red. Red will have a cameo appearance in Pokemon, Black 2 and White 2, I believe, in the tournament arena place. I think I may have mentioned that, but yeah, otherwise, that's it for Red. He just disappears. What does he go to do? I don't know. Live out his life with his Pokemon? I have no idea. I don't know what Red went and did. What do you guys think Red went to do? I want to hear some fan theories. What did Red do after he lost to Gold, Silver, Crystal, whoever the hell you want to say beat him? And yeah, I had to do the little homage to Red. I mean, like I said, he is the original badass. We played as him in Pokemon Red. I had to do the homage to Red. He deserved it. Red was fantastic, and he still is. He's my favorite champion, still, even today. But I'm rambling. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Pokemon Crystal, my favorite Pokemon game, and this is indeed the end of the playthrough.